I would know by what power I am called hither. I would know by what authority, I mean lawful. There are many unlawful authorities in the world, thieves and robbers by the highways. Remember, I am your king, your lawful king, and what sins you bring upon your heads, and the judgment of God upon this land. Think well upon it. I say, think well upon it before you go further from one sin to a greater. I have a trust committed to me by God, by old and lawful descent. I will not betray it to answer a new unlawful authority. I do stand more for the liberty of my people than any here that come to be my pretended judges. I do not come here as submitting to the court. I will stand as much for the privilege of the House of Commons, rightly understood, as any man here whatsoever. I see no House of Lords here that may constitute a parliament. Let me see a legal authority, warranted by the word of God, the scriptures, or warranted by the constitutions of the kingdom, and I will answer. It is not a slight thing you are about. I am sworn to keep the peace by that duty I owe to God and my country, and I will do it to the last breath of my body. And therefore ye shall do well to satisfy first God, and then the country by what authority you do it. If you do it by an usurped authority, you cannot answer it. There is a God in heaven that will call you and all that give you power to account. If it were only my own particular case, I would have satisfied myself with a protestation I made the last time I was here against the legality of the court, and that a king cannot be tried by any superior jurisdiction on earth. But it is not my case alone. It is the freedom and the liberty of the people of England, and do you pretend what you will, I stand more for their liberties. For if power without law make laws, I do not know what subject he is in England that can be sure of his life or anything that he calls his own. It was the liberty, freedom, and laws of the subject that ever I took, defended myself with arms. I never took up arms against the people, but for the laws, for the charge. I value it not a rush. It is the liberty of the people of England that I stand for me to acknowledge a new court that I never heard of before. I do not know how to do it. If I had a respect to my life more than the peace of the kingdom and the liberty of the subject, certainly I should have made a particular defense for myself. For by that at leastwise I might have delayed an ugly sentence which I believe will pass upon me.